Welcome to Wednesday's Financial News Review, presented by Forex, a multi-award-winning Forex broker. Stay tuned as we bring you the latest financial news.
Apple traded at $211.41 this Tuesday, rising 0.5% amid investor optimism ahead of its upcoming earnings report, despite lingering concerns over trade policies and economic uncertainty. In regular trading on Tuesday, the Dow Jones rose 0.7%, the S&P 500 gained 0.6%, and the Nasdaq Composite added 0.5%, with technology leading the charge. Gold extended its recent decline to $3,300 per ounce on Wednesday, as easing concerns over the impact of U.S. tariffs reduced demand for safe haven assets. The Japanese yen slipped to around 142 per dollar, marking its second consecutive day of losses, as a string of disappointing economic data pressured sentiment. Ether traded above $1,800 this Wednesday, increasing by 0.4% in the last 24 hours. Looking back, over the last 4 weeks, Ether gained 0.8%. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 2 p.m., the U.S. to release the core price index for March, following 0.4% in February. At 2 p.m., the personal income in the U.S. is expected to decrease, after reaching 0.8% in February. At 2 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the personal spending of March, following 0.4% in February. Tomorrow's major economic events. At 1:30 a.m., Australia to release the balance of trade for March, following $3 billion Australian dollars in February. At 3 a.m., the interest rate in Japan is expected to increase, after reaching 0.5% in April. At 2 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index of April, following 49 in March.
And that's it for today's Market News Roundup, presented by Forex. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for more financial news.